Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dark Metal video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Extreme Z battle for the Extreme Z Awakening for the TEQ Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and basically how you as a player can take advantage of this and Extreme Z Awaken him. Now Gohan's EZA has come out on the 15th of August. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Youth, a highly conditional unit, but one that looks like he's going to be a lot of fun. His Extreme Z battle is weak to space traveling warriors, but most specifically as well to characters that have the legendary power link. See, it's not just enough that you have him in a situation where he is facing characters who are space traveling warriors. To truly do damage, you have to have the legendary power link active, which means you have to have two legendary characters side by side. For this, for space traveling warriors, there's a variety of leads. A lot of them are not, LRs. So we have AGL Frieza, AGL Captain Ginyu, TEQ, LR Final Form Cooler, or Cooler 4 form, Final Form, whichever one. He's probably the best of the lot, even though he's not strictly speaking a space traveling warriors. Otherwise, I would say it's probably Bojack, due to his support and his tankiness. See, what you do struggle with a lot of the LRs is outside of the AGL Frieza and the TEQ Giant Ape Vegeta, there's only really the Ginyu Force who are like a true tank. Turles can tank if need be. But generally speaking, a lot of these units like Baby, Frieza, Cooler, with how he's aged, Bojack, all of them are kind of like second slot, third slot kind of units. And so you need to have some kind of tanking unit. There are some free-to-play space traveling warriors, like the Ginyu Force. And if you really want to run the free-to-play Ginyu Force, or you have the Summonable Ginyu Force units, you probably can run them. But because your only 2 or 3 LRs are the Int one and the AGL and the TEQ and the physical one, I wouldn't really suggest running the Ginyu Force. You hinder yourself in terms of LRs. And on top of that as well, using the free-to-play units, like, that's great. But really, what do you achieve? You've got 2 free-to-play LRs that are going to do very minimal damage anyway because of the stats. So you just end up in a situation where you're not doing a lot of damage regardless, and then you can tend to take a while. Obviously keep in mind that you want to have int type characters. We are facing a TEQ type boss, so having int type characters is pretty crucial, and obviously making sure that your characters can do damage is pretty crucial. You don't want to just tank up for the sake of tanking up, otherwise it's going to take forever. Keep in mind that LR Extreme Z battles are not meant to be easy. They're not meant to be impossible, but they're not meant to be easy. So if you are struggling, chances are you're probably going to have to come back. Otherwise, you're going to have to summon or find units to fill in the gaps for you. That's just my honest opinion. Aside from that, that's pretty much it. In terms of friend lead, I would suggest you bring the Bojack, Strength Bojack, or Strength Final Form Cooler, just for the fact that you want another LR. If you're low on LRs, for my team, where I have 4 or 5 LRs, realistically, I just thought it would be better to bring Bojack to have some with support, tankiness, etc. My team only changes a little bit. We take on the int, raisin and peanut butter guys, Turles' squadron guys. We bring them through because they're a great tank, and they provide some excellent support through rotation. In terms of pairings for this, we're mainly going to go with the Turles, linked up with whoever, or linked up with his purple friends. And then we're also going to obviously rock the Final Form Frieza, because he's going to do a ton of damage and just be very, very good. So Final Form Frieza, very crucial, very solid unit, great at doing damage, etc. So you can watch that kind of play out a little bit here, but talking about Gohan's Extreme Z Awakening, it looks pretty interesting. It looks good, but like I said, very conditional. So he's not a defensive character. He has raw defense pretty much, but he's not like a super defensive character. but he's very conditional. So attack up 100%, attack and crit up with HP is 58% or less. Attack and crit up starting from the 5th turn from battle. Attack and crit up when there's another movie heroes category ally. Defense and chance of critical hit when there's an ally named Goku on the team or another youth category ally attacking in the same turn. So there's just a lot of conditional requirements for him, which can make him good and bad. I think what it does is it gives them really exciting peaks, but makes them feel a little bit difficult to use. But we'll see. I think overall the common consensus is just give it a try and see what happens. Because, you never know. You never know what could happen. I think he'll be fun. I think he'll be a great burst damage unit, and I think he'll stay like that. And I think that's more than fine. I don't think you have to have every unit be specifically a certain way. I think he's more than fine. So that's my honest opinion. Obviously, wishing you guys all the best of luck. If you need more help or anything like that, you can let me know in the comments. But otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. So, as always, until then, take care, stay safe. If you have any more questions, queries, any need any tips helping out with teams or anything like that, you can of course let me know. Always happy to assist. It's never a real big issue to me. Just depends on when I get to the comment. But yeah, that is basically it from me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care, and let me know what you think of Gohan, his Extreme Z Awakening, everything about him in the comments. I really would like to hear what people have to say. I have him. I think I have 2 dupes in him, or 1 dupe, but I've got him. So I'll definitely be taking a look after this, doing a review, taking a look, seeing how things go. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. So thanks for watching. Take care. Stay safe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, as always, take care. Bye.